Good morning. I want to take a minute to go over our agenda for this week, June 15th through the 22nd. So, overview this week, right here at the top, we're going to focus on revisiting and revising the methodology sections. So that's the project design and data collection part of the methodology, because the methodology really goes kind of beyond that, right into the data analysis and so on. So we're going to continue this process that will take place over the course of the summer, where we're looking at your capstone and revising with the help of our peers. Learning objectives for this week, right down here. There we go. So right down here, our learning objectives are, again, to revise the methods, project design, and data collection, and complete reflections on reflection 2 on leadership and change. So we did the first one last week. That was the readings, or maybe I think you had reading in a video, and then so this will be our second one. So our learning activities, I'll place the video that we're doing right now here, and then you can access the capstone rubrics, method, and data collection document right here. I just kind of separated it for you, and having stated that, I would like for you to separate this section from your whole capstone. So just like last week, you're only going to submit these two sections, that start of your method sections through data collection. Okay, not the whole thing, not your abstract and introduction and your results and discussion, just these two sections. And you're going to create a Word document, okay, titled Capstone Methodology, okay, and you're going to submit that to your peer feedback group down at the bottom of the agenda by Saturday. So just like last week, right down here. So if you're in peer group 1 or peer group 2, you'll submit those there. And once you have posted your method section and data collection, you're going to claim one of your group members' paper. And remember that so everyone else knows that you have it underneath that paper, just make a comment saying that you're going to review this particular submission. And then, using your track changes in the comments feature on a Word document, you're going to provide feedback on that paper. Okay, and then once you have completed that, you're going to upload that document, okay, back underneath where they submitted it. Okay, and you're going to do that no later than Monday, okay? And remember, this needs to be substantive comments and feedback that should reflect someone. Again, a big part of this is, this is a big part of any writing process, right? Is peer editing, peer review. And one of the reasons that you do that is it helps you become a stronger writer by critically reflecting on and looking over and reflecting on someone else's writing. But two, this is where you should, as I mentioned last week, be applying our learning in 601, applying our learning in 670, where you're looking at it and you're taking all the things that you learned in those two courses and you're applying them here. So I should be seeing that in your reflections and in your comments. So number 3 is, again, this is our second teacher leader program reflections. Okay, and I've got 2 choices here, like I did last week. You can read an article called "What It Takes to Change Schools," which you can access here, or you can watch the TED Talk, "How Great Leaders Inspire Action," here. Okay, remember a big umbrella of this whole program is teacher leadership, right? And then you have your different cognates, literacy, STEAM, or trauma-informed, So these kind of touch on hopefully are touching on that leadership part of it. And then what you're going to do again is you're going to write a 2 to 3 paragraph response on one of the prompts below as it relates to either the article or the TED Talk. And the prompts for the article are, from a teacher leader perspective, what did you take away from this article? And then from a TED Talk, from the TED Talk video, what is your organization's purpose, cause, and belief, and why does it exist? Why do you get out of bed? And that'll make that prompt there will make more sense after you watch the video, which I very much enjoyed. Okay, be sure to note the requirements posted on the syllabus for reflection assignments. Okay, and then you're going to submit your reflection. I'm sorry, right here, module 3 reflection. Okay. And then number 5 is complete the group check-in. This is your first group check-in. Everybody will complete this. And this is a Google form. And this is really for you to give me feedback about how the process is going. Are you getting clear feedback from your peers? Is one of the things we want to make sure, so that if you're not, I can send them an email and meet with them and say, hey, you should be adding more time, you should be adding more comments, you should be adding more feedback to make this a productive process for everyone. It's frustrating. And when I look at papers and I see someone in the past, I see someone's made, just great job, good job, this looks great comments. That doesn't help anyone. And it's really, does it help you, or does it help the person you're reviewing their paper? They're not perfect, and they could benefit from your feedback. So, and then I look at someone else's paper and they've made all of these comments, and they're just not getting the same back from the peer. Excuse me. Okay, and then the last thing here at the bottom is submit your method and data collection section. This is due 6/22. So this is just you just submitting your section to me so I can look over it as well. Okay. All right, great. Well, that's it for this week. I hope everybody's having a good start to your work week, or, well, not take that back. It's not your work week now. Hopefully you're all on break, but so hopefully you're having a good start to your summer vacation on this Monday. And don't hesitate to contact me via, you can call me, you can text me, or you can email me. Okay. Talk to you soon.